such a strange and amusing place. One day you buy him rocket ship underpants, and then the next they're in outer space. Mama, don't you know you keep the whole world turning round?
So Camille, you have 4 kids, and Monica, you have 3. Welcome to Mommy Cast.
Thank you. Okay, so what stages of potty training are you guys living in right now?
I'm done.
I've
been out of diapers now for 2 years.
Nice.
Fabulous. Congratulations.
Yeah, I was like, that's a big thing.
Yes.
Mine, I have 2
4,
potty trained, and 1 we're just gearing up to potty train. So that's where we're at.
Getting ready. So how do you know when they're ready?
When they're ready, that's a good question.
Yeah, when
Either
do you move out
preschool tells you that you need to have your child potty trained.
Yes.
That's a big thing.
That's happened.
But you know what? That's the problem is having someone else telling you that your child's ready, whether it's in nursery or whether they are in a preschool that allows kids that are not potty trained, and they tell you that your child's ready potty trained.
Yeah, but they don't know.
I know, that's right. You have to come, and the child has to kind of come together at the same time because it's a big planning event around your house to get to that success level of being potty trained.
How about you, Camille? I mean, do your children exhibit signs of readiness?
I think, I think you could call it that. My oldest, I sort of waited till his 3rd birthday, and then we just sort of geared up. So it was partly, me thinking it's time from where I'm standing, but I also knew that he had turned 3 and he didn't exhibit signs before that, so I just didn't even bother. And what I'd heard from other people is that generally it takes to about when you're 3 before you're really ready. So with him, I started then, and it worked really well. It was a quick process.
I know with my boys, neither one of them was the least bit interested at the age of 3. I mean, it was something that I had to actually start.
Well, so how do you that's a good question. Then. How do you get them interested?
I don't know. I really don't. I don't know that I did it well.
You go to the library and you check out all the poop books,
Yeah.
I didn't even read poop books. I would sit on a stool in front of Caroline and just read to her.
Yeah, I would just read books.
We would get a stack.
Everybody Poops and The Gas We Pass and all of this.
What's that? Once Upon a Potty.
Once Upon a Potty. We read all of those books.
I didn't even read those. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. They say that
helps get them interested. Okay,
and
what was that one you were telling me about? Was it your brother or whatever, where they had whizzers?
Yes, whizzers, and that's for boys.
Yeah.
They're like
floaty things
the little things that targets that you float in the potty, and you make them aim because
boys are still bad. I feel like putting them in there for my 16 and 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on.
Well, that's why you have them sit for a long, long time. Sit and straddle and grab the front. And then there's no mess.
Except when you go to a public restroom.
Oh, I know.
And then it's like my
then you pick them up and they have to do the Superman.
My potty trainer walked into the men's restroom and just went like this on the urinal. My husband was like,
yeah. Oh, my little girls are looking over it. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you don't want to.
One other thing that I started to try with one of my the one of my children that had the hardest time was having her talk to her like little baby doll about and trying to get her doll. And I'd heard from friends that had worked for them too.
When they do actually go in there, go potty, I mean, I do with throw a party. Like, it would be like cheering and jumping up and down like he scored a goal, in soccer.
Right. Okay, but I mean, you can only do the party excitement thing for so long. How do you keep them motivated over the long haul?
Right, that's true.
New fun panties for little girls.
New fun panties. And you let them pick them out?
Yeah. And they wouldn't let them wear them until they had, met certain goals.
Yes.
Really?
And so, some kids are, with my son, that was never an issue. He trained so quickly that I didn't even have to really resort. He had trouble going number 2 on the toilet for a few days, and so there was a little bit of a, reward every time he would go.
Right. So I had a flashback to when Matthew got, his superhero underpants. He's such a funny kid. His brain just operates so in a funny way, but he refused to wear them the right way with the tag in the back. He wore them backwards because the big picture of the superhero's on the rear. Yes. And he wanted to be able to see it.
Right.
Yes. Wow.
So it was very interesting. He kind of have a thong thing going on in the back, but he had the picture in the front. I don't know.
I potty train in the summertime with my boys, so I can sometimes put them in the backyard and let them run around with a long T-shirt on and no underwear
that
on.
was
So
with the girls too. I put sundresses on them, and then it was easy and quick.
Oh, I didn't know you did that.
I did. So I don't know. You got to watch out for her lawn, but. Finally, he got over the fear of having to poop because I knew he would have to poop between the certain hour period. So,
well, thanks you guys. Yeah, these are great tips. They're great. If you need more tips, check out our website
at mommycast.com.
Mama, don't you know you keep the whole world turning
Your potty training. Thanks to your new Pampers Easy Ups with the Feel and Learn liner, potty training is making sense. Until bedtime, when a diaper just confuses you. Pampers Easy Ups holds 25% more. You can wear them both day and night. Easy Ups trainers, new from Pampers.